Day in the life of a helicopter parent. At 6:15, I go to the kitchen, get a cup of coffee, and start my day. At 6:20, I go to my son's room and stare at him for approximately 10 minutes before I wake him up. At 6:30, I turn the lights on, shake him aggressively, and yell, "Get up for school!" At 6:45, I put my son's jacket on him and kick him out the door, and then we head to school in the car. But then I realize I have to zip his jacket up, so I have to get out of the car and do that. At 7 o'clock, I arrive to drop him off at school, and he complains to me about how no one's there. But I have to use my binoculars to make sure he's okay because I'm always worried. At 3 o'clock, I pick him up from school. At 4:30, I catch him doing homework instead of watching his favorite YouTuber, Ike and Ike. So then I get mad at him, and he explains to me how his teacher told him to do his homework this time. And then I take his homework and do it myself. At 5:30, my son asks me if he can go to his friend's house, but I get mad and say no because I don't know what he's really up to. So then I get furious and tell him to go to the kitchen because we're having salad for dinner. At 6 o'clock, I give him his dinner and he complains about how he doesn't want it. I say to eat it anyway, and he just explains about how his friend is having pizza for dinner. And then he asks for a drink, and I say no because it's too unhealthy. At 7 o'clock, I bring him a stuffed animal, sing a lullaby, and then I turn the light out. And then I stare at him for 3 hours approximately to make sure he goes to sleep. At 10 o'clock, I pray that no one harms my son in the middle of the night, and that's my day.